Have you ever noticed how the most life-changing moments often come from feelings we can't explain? Like that gut instinct that makes you turn left instead of right, and later you find out you avoided a massive traffic accident.
That's fascinating you bring that up. Just last month I had this overwhelming sense to call my sister, and it turned out she really needed support that day.
You know what's really interesting about those experiences? Neuroscience is starting to show that our bodies often process information faster than our conscious minds. Research suggests our nervous system can pick up subtle environmental cues up to 10 seconds before our rational mind catches up.
So when we talk about spiritual guidance or intuition, we might actually be tapping into a very real biological process.
Exactly. And here's where it gets even more intriguing. Studies at HeartMath Institute have shown that the heart actually sends more signals to the brain than the other way around. It's like we have this whole other intelligence system operating beneath our awareness.
Well, that certainly challenges the idea that all wisdom has to come through rational thought.
And you know what's really fascinating? In traditional cultures, this kind of knowing was never questioned the way we question it now. The Aboriginals in Australia, for instance, have this concept of dadiri, a deep spiritual listening that they consider just as valid as logical thinking.
That reminds me of something I read about Japanese forest bathing, or Shinrin-yoku. They found measurable health benefits from simply being present in nature, even though participants can't explain exactly why it works.
Oh my goodness, yes! And speaking of measurable effects, researchers at the University of Arizona did this fascinating study where they found that people could accurately sense when someone was staring at them, even when they couldn't possibly see the observer. The success rate was significantly above chance.
So how do we balance this kind of intuitive knowing with our modern need for proof and explanation?
I think of it like learning a new language. At first, you're translating everything word by word, analyzing every grammar rule. But eventually, you just start to understand. You develop what linguists call language intuition.
That's such a helpful way to think about it. It's not about abandoning rational thought, but developing another way of knowing alongside it.